Dear students, now we will do 13.3 exercise. Question number 5. What length of tarpaulin 3 meter wide? Tarpaulin is a kind of fabric. What length of tarpaulin 3 meter wide will be required to make conical tent of height 8 meter and base radius 6 meter? Assume that the extra length of material that will be required for stitching margins and wastage in cutting is approximately 20 centimeter, and the point to be noted is that pi is equal to 3.14 we have to use in this question. So dear students, a tarpaulin is required, as you all know, before making any kind of before giving any kind of shape to the fabric. We get the fabric in rectangular form, right? We get the fabric from the shop in rectangular form. So they are asking that what length of this fabric tarpaulin, this is the fabric tarpaulin, is required, which is 3 meter wide, it is 3 meter wide, is required to make this conical tent whose radius and height are given to us, right? This is what we have to find out. And as we all know that this rectangular tarpaulin, when we bought it from the market, we'll get some extra material, and that extra material used in stitching is given to us as 20 centimeter. But because all the dimensions are given to us in meters, so we will convert this extra material into meters by dividing it by 100, right? Now, how much tarpaulin is required? So now, dear students, just use your common sense that when we have to make a tent, we will use the fabric only for making the curved surface area of the tent, right? Only to make the curved surface area of the tent. So tarpaulin is required. Tarpaulin required must be equal to curved surface area. So what do we write? Tarpaulin required in making this tent. Our statement will be this: tarpaulin required in making tent is equal to curved surface area of the tent, right? Plus this is equal to this, right? Now, but the tarpaulin is in rectangular form and the tent is in conical form, so we will put the formula according to the shape of the fabric and the tent. As the tarpaulin is in rectangular form, so what is the area of the rectangle? Length into breadth. Because we will buy the tarpaulin that much which is required for the curved surface area, that's why we are equating the two. And curved surface area of tent is pi RL. This is length. Let us take it in capitals so that you will not get confused by this L and this L, because this is the slant height of the conical tent. And dear students, in this question the conical height, slant height is not given to us. For that we will use this formula. As you all know that by Pythagoras theorem we'll get L square is equal to R square plus H square, as this is the right triangle. So by putting the values of radius and height in this, we'll get 6k plus hk, it is 36 plus 64, square root of 100 is 10 meter. So let us put all these values in this. Now, length of the tarpaulin we need to find out, that is not given to us, but the width of the tarpaulin is given to us, that is 10 meter, is equal to pi is given to us in the question 3.14. If you do not put this value of pi, you will not get the exact answer of the question. So you must put the given value of the pi. Now the radius of the tent is 6 into the slant height, we found it as 10 meters. So 6 meter is the radius and 10 meter is the slant height. So from here, let us calculate the length of the tarpaulin we bought from the, which is required in making the tent. So now let us, as you can see, This 3 is getting multiplied. When it goes to other side, it will get divided. And by solving it, dear students, you will get 62.8 meters. Only 1 meter will left, this, as this is the length. So this is the length of the tarpaulin which we can see in the curved surface area. But besides this, dear students, we know that few part of the tarpaulin is needed extra for stitching and that we have not to be needed to calculate it separately. It is given to us in the question. It is 20 centimeter. So we'll convert. So total length of the tarpaulin required. How do we get? Total length of tarpaulin must be equal to the length which we can see on the curved surface area plus the extra part. So how much extra part is there? 20 by 100 means 0.20 meters, and length we have calculated as 22.8 plus 0.20 meters. So by solving it, you will get 63 meters of tarpaulin is required in making this tent, including the margin area, because we need to buy some extra part of the tarpaulin and that extra part of the length is given to us. So this is needed for the margins to stitch the tent. So first of all, tarpaulin required is equal to, must be equal to CSA, because we will use the tarpaulin only in CSA part, curved surface area. So as tarpaulin is in rectangular form, so we'll apply the formula of area of rectangle and CSA of cone to get the length which we can see in the CSA, but some extra part of the length is also used in the while stitching. So we have to add this also. So now let's start the next question. The slant height and base diameter of a conical tomb are 25 meter and 14 meter respectively. Both the things are given to us. Slant height, that is 25 meter, base diameter, that is 14 meter. Respectively means the first value will goes to the first thing about which they talked, and the second will be related to the diameter. Now find the cost of whitewashing its curved surface area at the rate of 210 per 100 meter square. Dear students, the question is very easy. Try this question yourself. First of all, we need to find out the cost of whitewashing its curved surface area. So find out the curved surface area, right? Its slant height and diameter are given to us. First of all, convert this diameter into radius and you will get 7 meter as radius. Then the cost of 100 meter square is given to us. To convert it into 1 meter square, just divide and then multiply. So try this question yourself also before looking at its solution. So here is the solution. Curved surface area of conical tomb, pi RL. Just put the values of slant height and the radius in the formula to get the CSA. It is 550 meters square. Now let us solve the further part. Second part, cost of whitewashing 100 meters square is given to us as 210 rupees. So first we'll find out the cost of whitewashing 1 meter square. That will be 210 by 100. It will goes in the denominator. Now cost of whitewashing 550 meters square is equal to rupees 210 by 100 into 550. So you will get the cost as 1155 rupees is the total cost in whitewashing this conical tomb. So now question number 7. A joker's cap is in the form of a right circular cone. Again the shape of the cap is conical, of base radius 7 centimeter and height 24 centimeter. Height, not slant height. Do not get confused. It is the vertical height. Unless until slant word is given to us, we will take it as height. Find the area of the sheet required to make 10 such caps. Now, dear students, according to our common sense, what do you know about a cap? You all know that while making a cap, we need the paper or the fabric only to make the curved surface area of the cap, right? Means no base is required. We used to put the paper in making the this joker's cap only for curved surface area, right? So for that we need to find out the curved surface area of the cap. So that will be pi rl, but because the slant height is not given to us in the question, we need to find out by Pythagoras theorem, that is L is equal to square root of r square plus h square. Now by putting the values, you will get their sum as 625, which is the square of 25. So L will be 25. So by putting the values, pi 22 by 7 into radius into slant height, will get the surface area of the cap as 550 meters square. As 550 meters square, right? But we need to find out the area of the sheet required to make 10 caps. So what do? We'll write area of sheet required in making 10 caps. So what you have to do? Yes, we'll multiply it. So you'll get 5,500 meters area is required in making 10 centimeters square in making 10 such caps. Right? So here also this is centimeter. So that much sheet is required in making these caps. Dear students, now question number 8. A bus stop is barricaded from the remaining part of the road by using 50 hollow cones made of recycled cardboard. Dear students, while walking on the road, you might have seen the barricaded cones on the road also. ऑरेंज कलर के, जैसे हमारे कैंट में भी होते हैं ऑरेंज कलर के कोन्स लगे होते हैं ना, जो फुटपाथ एरिया को अलग करते हैं. तो हाउ मेनी टोटल कोन्स आर देयर? 50 hollow cones. Each cone has a base diameter 40 centimeter and height 1 meter. If the outer side of the each cone is to be painted and cost of painting is rupees 12 per meter square, what will be the cost of painting all these cones? And pi is given to you and the value of square root 1.04 is given to you. Dear students, now the barricaded cone is given to us and we have to paint its outer part. So in outer part, when you fix it on the road, जब आप फिक्स कर देंगे तो बेस तो रोड के साथ एब्जॉर्ब हो गया. We have to paint only the curved surface area of the cone, and to get the curved surface, that means the area to be painted. What do we write? Area to be painted must be equal to CSA of cone, because we have to paint only the outer part, that is pi RL. And all the things are given to you. Pi, it is given to you in the question as 3.14 into radius. We'll convert the diameter 40 centimeter into radius by divided to 20 centimeter, but the height is in meters and it is in centimeters. So 20 by 100 is meter, and 1 0 will be cancelled out. For this we'll place a decimal. So radius will be r 0.2 meter into the slant height, but slant height is not given to us, so we need to find out again by the formula square root r square plus h square. R is 0.2 square plus 1 square. 0.2 square is 0.04 plus 1 by, so adding the two will get square root of 1.04, and in this the square root of 1.04 value is given to us as 1.02. So we'll put this value of L which we have calculated in the formula 1.02. Dear students, by solving this you will get the area to be painted as 32.028 meter square. This is the area to be painted of one cone, but we have 50 hollow cones in the question. Sorry, area to be painted of 50 hollow cones. 50 साथ ही ले लेते हैं, तो यहाँ पर हम क्या करेंगे, 50 से भी साथ के साथ मल्टीप्लाई कर देते हैं. So you will get this. Now cost of painting is given to us as, it is cost of painting 1 meter square, it is given to us in the question as rupees 12. So what will be the cost of painting this area? We'll multiply it to get the answer. So 12 multiplied by 32.028, and the total cost of painting all 50 hollow cones will be rupees 384.336 approximately. We need to find out only 2 decimal place. We can write it as this also, or 36. If you will round it off, you will get 34. So you can write in any of the way, right? So I hope it is clear to you. We need to calculate only the curved surface area, because this is the area which appears in front of us and to be painted. That is curved surface area. So solve it and get the answer.